It's 5 o'clock, and it's Tuesday evening, December 24th, 2019, Christmas Eve evening, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, December 24th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 5 o'clock, and it is 47 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news is President Trump campaign launches website to help supporters win arguments with snowflakes during holidays. Boeing's fired CEO could walk away with a $60 million golden parachute. Trump says he's ready to handle North Korea's gift that might be a beautiful vase. A motorist accused of running over a girl because she was vested in an act, charged with hitting a black child. Warren embraced the high-dollar fundraiser circuit for years until just before a presidential campaign. Andrew Yang overtakes Pete Buttigieg to become fourth most favored primary candidate. Julian says he more Jew than Holocaust survivor George Soros. As protest player in India, Modi plays a new position: defense. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II will acknowledge that 2019 has been a quite happy year for the nation. Her traditional Christmas address, which was pre-recorded at Windsor Castle. South Korea prosecutor raid police agencies in the election investigation. Russia court extends detention for accused American Paul Whelan. Advanced Russian fighter jet crashes on test flight. French Black Day export of a Renaissance masterpiece by Italian painter Simbo found an LA women's kitchen sold almost $27 million in auction early this year. XY Governor Tulsi Gabbard's campaign taken from her Congress duties. U.S. regulators investigating BMW officers' sales budget report. Officials confirm measles case in Austin, Texas. From his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, President Donald Trump sent Christmas Eve greetings Tuesday to U.S. troops worldwide. Tense fog on Chicago Christmas Eve in Chicago has caused cancellations and delays at O'Hare and Midway Airport where planes were grounded earlier in the morning before flights resumed. Uber's co-founder Charles Killister said Tuesday he will leave the company's board on December 31st to sell his remaining stock. Cup 7.24, 89.52.88. Trader Joe's egg and old-fashioned potato salad recalled because of listeria fears. First chip quantum potato artist in silicon photonic chip fabrication. Travelers at Chicago, Texas, and Virginia reports warned about possible measles exposure. Deadly shooting in Southwest Miami-Dade on Christmas Eve. An Oregon child dies of flu-related illness, according to health officials. Peter Childers' time is 5:03. Time now for a sports report. NFC playoff listeners, NFC West Line for Seahawks and 49ers and Pats and Chiefs fine for bye. Veteran LSU wide receiver reportedly filed plans to transfer. Italy Hodges at quarterback versus the Ravens. And Lakers, LeBron James has been expected to play versus Clippers. Peter Childers' time is 5:03 on this Christmas Eve evening, and it's time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check. Beep! On the MBTA, that could be real up. We got a normal Sunday schedule on Christmas Day, Wednesday, December 25th. Havel I, train 293-448 p.m. for North Station, already 5 10 minutes basket between North Station and Reddit due to a single issue, and Kingston train 043-420 p.m. from Substation Omar to Substation already 5 10 minutes basket due to late travel equipment. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, looking at some highways and byways in New England and 95 on the southbound side, little slower by the power of the stretch, 146 on the northbound side, little slower by North Smithfield Island, 128 on both ends is backed up between 24 and Canton on the Braintree split, 3 the southbound side, little slower on the Derby Street in Hingham, and the 128 southbound sides over the Braintree stretch, 7 expressway southbound sides over Braintree split, 7 expressway stop and go between the Pike down to Dorchester, 128 to the southbound side, those are Route 3 to Burlington, near the Burlington Mall, Route 2 on the eastbound side, those on the Acton stretch, and 390, 395, looking good from 128 to New Hampshire border, Mass Pike westbound so between tonight at Auburn and Charlton. Western Mass highways are looking good, and up in Connecticut. Merritt Parkway on the westbound side, Little Sort of Trumbull stretch, and eastbound so on New Canaan stretch, and up in Auburn, New England. New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont highways are looking good between Interstate 879, 91, and southbound side, Little Sort between Vermont and our 15 and on both ends on the Circle Back Run, headed towards Montreal. Peter Childusa is a 5:05. Time now for weather report. Most of the coast got for the night, low 22 degrees, west off about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Christmas Day. Most of the south got 39 degrees, light purple wind. Wednesday, most of the about 28 degrees, calm wind for Thursday. Part southern, most of the about 38, about 27 degrees, north 3 to 7 miles an hour, shift light northwest wind. For Friday, a slight chance of a big spag, but rain, stored sleep before 11 a.m. The chance rain shots. Mostly Cascade, about 42 degrees, calm wind coming southward. 5 miles in the afternoon, chance range to 30%, little dose sleep, accumulation expected for Friday night. Most of the cost about 35 degrees, south was about 5 miles an hour, and for Saturday, most of the cost about 47, about 31 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles an hour, and for Sunday, check the shots up to 2 p.m., mostly cost about 47 degrees, calm wind coming southwest about 5 to 7 miles in the morning, chance range is 40% for Sunday night, chance range, no shots, mostly cost about 34 degrees, and west about 3 to 5 miles an hour, chance range 30%. Monday, put the most cost about 44 degrees, low 27 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles an hour, and for Tuesday, most south about 39 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour, and right now, it's 47 degrees, and the Santa Claus is headed towards out the north in about 5 minutes from now. And that's me for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this December 24th, 2019 on a Tuesday. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good evening and a goodbye day to all. See you at 11 o'clock for late airport. Hope you have a good evening.